Welcome everyone to J Flourish Glow. Today I'll be teaching you how to make a whitening face cream. So I've measured out all our ingredients. Here is our EWAS, stearic acid, and I'm using grapeseed oil, carrier oil. So here is our water. Here is our retinol. Here is our MYM SYM white, SMS white. Here is our Sepic white. Here is our alaton. So I've measured it out. I'm going to go and heat up this thing. Sorry, this my dog is really disturbing. So I'll go and heat up these two. I'll heat it up in the double boil method, and I'll heat up this also. My Sepi white is an oil soluble. Sepi white is an oil soluble, so I'll heat up this. Why this SYM white is also oil soluble, but it doesn't need too much heat. So when heating it up, you just heat it in a warm bath, and you'll be very careful so that the ingredients won't like evaporate. So we'll be right back. So please, whenever you're heating up your emulent and like your ewax, your stearic acid, your water, and most of your heat sensitive ingredients, please make sure you do it in a very low if you're using your gas, please let your gas be in a very low stage. You understand? So we'll just wait for it to heat up and melt. Let our ewas and the rest melt, then we'll be right back for the finish up. So this, I'll just warm this in our warm bath. I don't need to like heat up this our SYM white powder. So it's an oil soluble and it's also a water soluble, so any face you want to put it, you're good to go. If you like, you can add this at the finishing end of your product. The pH of this is between 3 to 6 to 5, so you can put it in the end of your product. So this is it. For me to have a clear this thing, I'll just warm it up in a warm bath. So my alaton, I'll put it in my hot water face, but I'll make sure it's in a warm this thing because it's also heat sensitive. I'll make sure my water is warm. Then this my retinol. This is it. It's also I'll put it in my warm water face when mixing it. The pH is about 3 to 5. Why this pH is about 3 to 6. So can you see all my pH is rhyming, no pH is out. So when mixing your powder, you be very careful. You make sure that their pH are all in a balanced pH range. Let it not be like out of the pH range. So you'll be very, very careful. So we'll wait for those other ones to like heat up before we do any other thing. This is our hibiscus extract. This is it, our hibiscus extract. Have a look at it. So I just want to extract the juice and the vitamin in this. This has some healing and brightening benefits in skincare. I'm using style to wait for this to like cool down a little bit. So let me transfer it into this. So I'm waiting for this so that I can add my retinol and the rest. So never mind the color. the color won't affect your production, so never mind. So I'll be filtering it. So this is it. This is how it looks like. So I'll be filtering it now. So I've got the vitamin I want. So I'll be adding my no, let me add my retinol first to this. So I'll be adding my retinol powder to this. How yummy it feels so yummy. So I'll be adding my, mind you, their pH are same, so whenever you're doing a formulation, use products with same same pH range. So I've added my lantern powder. So now let's go to the DD. So we'll be adding our our oil into our water phase, because this is a face cream, so it's supposed to be a oil in water formulation. So this is our oil. Let me like turn it a little bit. So this is our oil. We'll be adding it here. So we'll add our oil here. And be careful so that it will not bubble. This is it. And be careful so that it will not splash. Because my plate is a bit smooth. No, like splash up. So this is it. This is our oil in water. When you're making body butters, it will be water in oil, but for this face, we're using oil in water because it's a face cream. You don't want your face to have all those oil. So this is it. This is the magic. This is our emotion. Just keep this aside. So let me sit down. This is it. This is our face cream. Though I'm not yet done, but I'm just showing you guys. So I'm gonna bring my SYM white powder and our sepia white powder. That's the whitening active we're using for this. So this is it. This is my face cream. So I'm coming. So I'll be adding my sepia white to this first. So this is my sepia white. I'll be adding it to it first. Let me make sure I get everything out. So this is my sepia white. So this is my SYM white. This is it. So I'll be adding it also. This is it. this is it. This is my face cream, my whitening face cream. Though I'm not yet done, stay tuned. This is 100 gram. I want 100 gram for this. So 100 gram. So stay tuned. Not up to my 100 gram. So I'll be adding my Korea oil. This is a whitening raw oil. It's a Korean oil, and I'll be adding it at 5%. So let me get my scale. Tear it, then you measure out. Tear it, and I get 0. Then I'll measure out 5%. I love this color, so I want to do everything that goes with pink. I don't want to change that pink color. So this is my 5%. This Korean milk will just boost the whitening effect in this cream. So don't panic much. It's just to boost the whitening effect in it. So this is it. So when we're done, we'll add our vitamin E oil. So this is our vitamin E oil. We'll be adding it at our vitamin E oil. I'll be adding it at 3%. So I'll be adding this at 3%. I'm using my formula guide though. So anytime you're doing your formulation, no matter how pro you are, make sure you use your formula guide. It always guides you. So I've added my this thing. So I'll be adding my this thing, Jamal Plus, my fragrance, and my essential oil. I'm using lavender essential oil. So this is my whitening face cream, made from scratch. You for a year with me, I made this thing from scratch. So I'll add my Jamal Plus. My Jamal Plus are just 1%. You don't need to add much of this. It's from 0.5 to 1%. So I'll just be adding 1% of this. I don't want it much. Yep. So I've gotten it. My lavender oil also 1%. I don't want it much. So add 1% also. If you like, you can add 0.5%. It's your choice. Lavender oil is not to be using as your career oil. It's not good. It's going to spoil your production. So my fragrance also at 1%. I love the smell of this fragrance. So I like it like this. It's okay for me like this. So this is my 100 gram face cream. So I'll just use my hand mixer to just mix everything, mix it a little bit. So let me get my hand mixer so I can mix this properly. So I'll be using my hand mix to like mix everything. So this is my hand mix. I'll just mix it. And this is it. I'll just like mix it. whitening face cream. So this is it. This is my whitening. This is my whitening face cream. Sorry for that, guys. So this is it. This is the consistency of my cream. Your face cream normally comes in oil in water emulsion. So you need to get that in your in your corner. Now whenever you're making your face cream, it's not a body cream, so this is it. So I'll just get my containers and add it to my container. So this is the consistency of my face cream, my 100-gram face cream. It's a customized whitening face cream. So this is it, my hibiscus customized whitening face cream. So this is it. It's a very nice face cream. It whitens your skin, it clears blemishes, it clears skin hypertension, and it also reduces the production of melanin on your skin. So this face cream is superb. It also has a laton powder which help shield from sun and the rays. So this is it. This is the consistency of my face cream. Thank you guys for watching. So stay tuned for body butter. My 500-gram body butter is gonna be